What's going on, everybody? Charlie, Dink Hunter, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over something a little different. Just got this in the mail today and curious to see if this is the best fishing tool money can buy. Weatherman Wave Plus. Just got this in the mail today. Also picked up the Weatherman toolkit, bit kit, so that it comes with all the bits in there. So let's pop this thing open and check it out, huh? Awesome box. They did an awesome job. Came super quick, and actually this is customized, as you guys will see here in a second. But it's a Leatherman, so I don't really have to tell you much about that. For life, boom, it just goes through a quick overview on the features of the knife and how to open it and close it and stuff like that. Did come with a little carry pouch, which is nice. Open and close that. You can put it on your belt or like your Molly system or whatever if you had that. And now we can get to, ooh, little fuzz on there, but whatever. We can get to the knife. The way I had it set up, it's a little difficult to see, but if I really show you, you can see that's actually a fish right there on the side of that. I really like the way that came out. I got the black with the silver. And on the other side, the Upstate Lunker Club logo. So that's why I'm pretty stoked about this. I'm going to put this in my fishing bag, carry it around all the time. I mean, especially because it's A, an awesome tool, B, Upstate Lunker Club. What's up? And then it's got the cool fish on the side. So super awesome. One side we have a saw. Not really sure what I need a saw for on the boat. Maybe cutting rope or something like that. Let's say a dock line. Really good to have though. And all of these things are going to lock. So if I open that up, you can see that's not going anywhere. So does need to be worn in a little bit, but so far so good. On the other side here, filing's good if I want to file down like a hook or something. Maybe the barb got bent a little or something and I need to file it down. There's actually 3 separate files on here, which is awesome. There's one on this side, which you can see is pretty aggressive. There's one there, and there's one on the other side. So pretty cool if I need to use that for whatever reason. Then the other side we have another saw. Don't really need that again unless I'm cutting rope or something like that, nothing crazy. And then this side we just have the pocket knife. You can also get the blade customized too on either side with either like a logo that you pick, or they have a bunch of things on there that you can pick from, like the fish was one of them. Blade also awesome, you know, if you need to cut some fishing line or something like that quick or anything like that. So the knife going to be used a lot out there on the boat. And if I'm not mistaken, I do believe that's pretty much it for the outside of the Leatherman. So if we just pop this thing open for the first time, boom, pliers. Pliers are obviously awesome, especially for crankbaiting. I have a big problem with the fear of me getting one of those hooks inside of my finger. So pliers are huge. This way I can grab the fish, not really have to worry about me grabbing the hook, especially if it's cold. Your hands are going to be wet, whatever. Pliers, grab that hook out, and then I don't have to worry about that getting caught in my hand. Inside we have 2 things of wire cutters. Again, you could put your fishing line in there and cut it, and what's awesome about this is if you use it a lot, years over years, guess what? Go ahead, I'll tell you. These things can be changed out. So you see that little screw right there? All you have to do is go online, buy the Leatherman parts, put them in there, and then you'll have a brand new set. So they might wear out over time. You can always just get brand new pieces. So that's super, super convenient, and that's another reason why I went with this model. It is a little bulky, but if you're putting it in your pocket to go out fishing, it's not really going to be that big of a deal. I carry stuff when I'm out fishing anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Inside, we got flathead screwdriver. Just right there. Couldn't tell you how many times I wish I had a flathead screwdriver out on the boat, especially because my trolling motor, if you guys have seen the video of me doing the John boat lookover, you can see that my trolling motor, the foot pedal's not really in the best of spots, so I actually have to unscrew it and screw it back in every time. So it's awesome to have a screwdriver on hand at all times. Again, these lock too. You just hit this button and then it will unlock, which is awesome. All these things are locking, so when you're using it, it's not just gonna fumble around while you're out on the boat, especially if it's one of those really windy days. Let's see what else we got in here. This I probably won't use too much. This is just a, you can see that. This is just to fix watches and stuff like that, or maybe I can use it as like a super small punch for something, but I don't honestly see that big of a use for it, for me personally. But it does come with it. Again, locking. Let's see what else we got. Pull this out. This will get a lot of use. Scissors. Scissors are awesome. Like these would be good for monofilament and fluorocarbon, just because they have a little backbone. But if you have to use it for braid, it's going to be a pain in the neck, where this will really come in handy when I have to cut braid. You can just boop, 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 cut it, and I'll have no problem. So that'll really come in handy a lot, especially frogging season, using braid all the time. And I'm starting to use braid on my jig setup too, so that's awesome. We have a lot of grass and stuff around here, lily pads, so it helps to use braid. So we can just click this stuff back in. Ooh, this is awkward. These scissors actually go open down in there, and these close. There is a little bit of a ruler on there. See that? I don't know if I'll ever use that, but I guess it's good, especially if you wanted to like measure your drop shot rig or something, because you can open this up and it goes all the way from inch to all the way to 7 inches. So I'm assuming there's got to be a way to hook this up. Oh yeah, there you go. So if you wanted to use the ruler, you could just put it like that. Use the ruler, it goes all the way up to 7 inches, so that's cool. On the other side, let's see what we've got here. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, but this thing does need to be worn in a bit. This can, so I'll just tell you, I'll talk about it, and then we'll tell you what happened. A little bit of a can opener here, and for some reason, just not worn in. This thing was really stuck in there and didn't want to come out, so I had to get a pocket knife and just pop that thing out, which luckily is not a thing that worries me too much, because I'm not going to use it a lot, but still does need to be worn in. So put that back. And this is the real reason I went with this particular model. This does need to really be worn in. This particular model, you can see that right there. This is a bit driver, so all I have to do is take that out. There's a Phillips head on there now, flat head. You put this in, again, locking. I'm going to use this so much on the boat. How many times do people need a tool or whatever? All kinds on the boat. What is awesome about this is if you go on to Leatherman, and I bought this with the knife because this is the real reason I wanted this pocket knife. Open this up. And it comes with these two super sleek, and they're super small bits, which is awesome, because now all I have to do is put this in my bag, boom, and now I have bits, all kinds of bits. It goes over all the kinds of bits here. It's a lot, so I got 21 total bits. So that is awesome. Obviously all your standards, there's some hex ones in here, some square ones, flat heads. There's a little bit of, you can see this, I don't know if you guys can even see that, but it's a screwdriver that I can put inside of the replacement for the eyeglasses thing that I showed you guys before, or the watch thing, whatever you really need a super small bit driver for. But that is really why I wanted to get this. This will be huge for me, so I can just put this in my bag, always have it ready to go. You never know when you're going to need a tool out there on the boat, right? So there you go. That is the Weatherman tool. Now you tell me, what is the best multi-tool for fishing? So far I've just been using like a pocket knife and a pair of pliers. Obviously that's pretty bulky and a little annoying, so this is why I got this. Obviously multiple reasons. But it does have the knife, it's got the pliers, it's got pretty much everything that I'm going to need when I'm out there on the boat. But if you guys have a different multi-tool you guys like to use out there, just hit it down in the comments and let me know, because maybe this isn't the best one. But so far, I am thinking it is. But if you guys can tell me a different one that you like to use and why you think it's a little bit better, drop me down in the comments, let me know. See you guys next time. Team Colorado!